Welcome back. I'm Katie Kaufman.
And I'm Grayson Geldner.
This is your Good Evening KU News Update. President Trump's heavily debated and contested pick for Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos was finally confirmed in the Senate. Vice President Mike Pence was the deciding vote to break the tie. This vote marks the first time in American history a vice president has broken a tie on a cabinet nominee's Senate confirmation. Pence calls this vote the easiest he's ever cast. A GroupMe message pertaining to a private event at the Cave is causing outrage for racial undertones. In the message, it appears the sender is labeling the event as whites only. The Cave has issued a statement saying the message was not written by the Cave and that it is deplorable and contrary to our policies. The Kansas Senate received a bill yesterday that will provide a $23 million budget cut to higher education. These cuts will put into effect this year in an effort to fix the state's overall budget hole. If approved, the bill would move next to the House and the Governor Sam Brown back for approval. The National Appeals Court brought in a record audience this past Tuesday regarding President Trump and his recent travel ban. At its peak, about 135,000 simultaneous listeners tuned in late Tuesday to the live YouTube feed from the 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals. The online audience was by far the largest the court has seen since it began live streaming all proceedings about 2 years ago. 16 university student leaders traveled to Topeka yesterday to advocate for various legislative issues, including concealed carry policies, funding for higher education, and a new standard for sexual consent. The government relations director, Maddie Womack, said they wanted to make our opinions apparent for the students and the issues that concern them. And that will wrap it up for today's news update. Stay tuned, and after the break, Olivia will be here with the weather.
Hey, did you know 2.4 million living cats